Welcome back everyone, I'm Ray, and today we are going to continue our Remembrance vessel journey. As always, please get comfy and let's dive into youth's memory without any further ado. You can see I don't want to wait. I want to jump straight in, so we're gonna do that. Like this. Oh my god. And we're immediately greeted with awesome music. I don't want to click. I'm afraid he will stop. He did. No. Like the first time seeing him, the thin and gloomy boy was playing something, and it sounds pretty awesome. Wait, has that soundtrack a name? If yes, please let me know down in the comments, because I have to add this to some playlist. But just like a loaded arrow, he looked tense and rigid as ever. Yeah, I mean, that's how he usually looks like. And that's coming from him. Oh my god. I just want to give him head pats, okay? This is a remix version. Oh my, you're so talented. I didn't wish to intrude, but I think I just did. I mean, yeah? No? Oh no. I can feel the Kevin influence, okay? Is this a habit, or it serves a special purpose? When we met for the first time, you seem to have tamed the monsters using the music. Uh-oh, that was a question. Okay, I love this a bit too much. But this seems so playful, so I'm kind of afraid what will happen after all of this. No way. Is it though, or are you just saying that? Oh, no wonder the tune sounded somehow strange. You didn't say that. No. Oh, he will think about it for the rest of the day though. Ooh, cosmic band. Was he in a school band or something like that? Is Kosma his real name? Or is it a band name? I need to know more. Rumors. Hidden. Well, Elvin, you didn't mistake someone else for him, did you? That really was Kosma himself? What happened? Why? Is that a problem? You said you two shared a bunk? Why? Is that a problem? Even though he came back after quitting the moths, even with his identity and qualifications, he shouldn't be... His identity and qualifications? Is he someone special? Or is he born in a special family? Well, I know I'm just an ordinary private, but that's not my fault. We're the same rank now. Why are you giving me that look? After all, there isn't any record of his military accomplishments. His fighting style is one of a kind. His military accomplishments? He doesn't seem like the fighter type. That's why I'm just always blown away when they say something about he's strong. His military accomplishments? What is his identity? How can that be? At the beginning you told me that there were only 4 in the moths that could defeat him. Oh my god. Like I said, there's no written record of his battle accomplishments, because there was never any witness. What? That being said, I saw him fight once with my own eyes, so there is a witness. I was wounded at that time, so he didn't drive me away. Huh. Whenever he finds a Honkai beast, he'll throw a stone or a coin at them from a distance. This is an attack in and of itself. Ordinary Honkai beasts would be devastated by the blow? More powerful ones would be enraged and seek the source of the attack. Like, anime style? Like, flipping the coin and then just shooting it with his hand? Oh, Kosma's climbing ranks here. As I said, he does it from a distance, so Kosma will play his harmonica until the wild Honkai beast arrives. I don't know why he does it. Is it to lure them or to remind others to leave? Ooh! Okay, he is way different than he first appears to be like, or he was different. Honestly, the sound from the harmonica is pretty harsh to the ears. I almost thought he obtained acoustic attack powers after undergoing the metamorph surgery. When the Honkai beast arrives, he first makes sure that no one else will be affected, and then comes out of the shadow to kill the enemy with ease. So he has powers that could affect others, kind of like, then he really has similarities to Kevin. Is that why he kind of trained under him or something? So, why does he do that? It sounds so inefficient. I asked him and his answer was, he didn't want anyone to see him in action. Have you heard of Kosma's true face? If you ever see it, you'll pity his enemies, in his own words. I'm sure I'll look more like the villain in a fight. Wait, I wonder who that is now. But like, literally, what the heck? Kosma is like that while fighting? Is it because of the surgery though? I mean, to be fair, he has horns. So what if his fighting form or whatever he does is kind of like demonic looking, and that's why he doesn't want others to see? I mean, he has the bat wings, pretty freaking awesome horns, some eye shape. Oh, I need to know more. And I mean, he also has some kind of elf ears, so he is more special than I initially thought. He really just seemed like a bodyguard for Griseo. I was wrong, obviously. Looks like you were not only young when you became a mantis. Even among flame chasers, you were one of the first to receive the surgery. Oh. Because of the ears. And the horns? I hope you don't mind. The side effect on your body only troubled those who became mantis soldiers before a certain point. True. Starting from a certain point, they didn't look like that anymore, right? Ah, true. It looks awesome, though. That doesn't help him, I know, but I would like to have those kind of horns. They look cool. And your form is even more special. Yeah, but I want to see that. Like, the same as with... Okay, with Kalpas we kind of saw while fighting him, but Kosma? I want to see everyone's forms. The other flame chasers like Sakura, Möbius or Paro, the Honkai beast sides are clearly based on real-life creatures. Only Elysian and you two seem to come from imaginary creatures, an elf and
Akuma.
That is what I said a minute ago. I meant it in a good way. No, but that's true. Wait, that's an amazing observation. I mean, obviously I knew those are elf ears and those look like demon horns, and the others have more like bunny ears and cat tail, but I thought it was just a style choice and not that it... Ah, wait, that is fascinating. Why do they have imaginary animal features, basically? Even though demons and elves are not animals, you know what I mean. Yes. To be fair, that's pretty cool, and Mei also has horns, so maybe we can relate somehow. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
彼女は観察に長けているが、推論の仕方にはまだ改善の余地がある。神話の中の生き物は、所詮人々が現実を元にして組み合わせたものに過ぎない。それに、
What?
俺は長編手術でこんな風になったわけではない。
Wait, what? Okay. New theory time. What if Kalpas and Kosma are both not from this world? And I mean planet. Let's say planet. Then I can mean literally everything alien-like. But would they really... Wouldn't that be too much of a coincidence? And at the same time, not really... That would mean he looked like this before. But does he mean the horns or the ears? And why? I mean, he has those symbols. What if he was summoned here? Is that a thing? Kosma, I really hope you can communicate with words rather than your eyes. I would also appreciate that, but also I will read all your remembrance vessels and hope to get more information.
確かに俺たちは末法型崩壊獣の因子と融合した。だが俺がこんな姿になったのはビシュヌの特性によるものだ。
I don't know the special trait. Can you tell me?
その荷重長編は俺に他の崩壊獣の能力を二次吸収する力をくれた。
And that's similar to Kevin, right? Vishnu? They still exist in my time, but they're only Emperor class.
あんたたちは運がいいということだ。
Okay. I will do that.
他の崩壊獣を飲み込むことで制限なく成長する怪物。文明がまだ弱い頃に消滅させておかなければ大変なことになる。
Also, that's why they were that dangerous in their era, right? Because they could just devour other Honkai beasts and got even stronger and stuff. But in our era, we have Schicksal, who is fighting Honkai actively, which means most Honkai beasts probably won't even get the chance. Or most Vishnu? Whatever. Those don't have the chance to grow like they did in their era. That's what it means, right?
言われてみれば、俺が手術を受けた時、奴はまだ審判型だった。末法型に修正されたのは結構後のことだ。
That is interesting. But he said it was not, he doesn't look like it because of the surgery, and I want to know more about that.
その件には俺も少し関わっているが、教えない方がいいだろう。
I mean, I understand. We are not very far in your remembrance vessels, but can you tell me later? So the Vipralopa class is not one tier above Judgment class. It's more like an undefined category?
その定義がどう決まったかは俺も知らない。しかしそれがもたらす増幅の話だったら、それぞれの特性に基づくと、それはより高いだろう。しかしその分、代価も高い。
Oh. What price are we talking here? Price? It was lost in memories.
そう。いくら食べても太らないの。鍛錬しなくても体のラインが美しいの。
Right. She paid the price that she isn't aging and wait, she doesn't change at all. Oh, I didn't even get that before. So he does too, right? If they both get the same? Or, I mean, it could just mean that that's how harsh the price is. Or he literally doesn't change either. That would explain the whole age thing that I was confused about last time. By the time that I'm recording this, I haven't released the other one yet, so I haven't seen if you explained that to me already, like if I misunderstood something. I will see that so soon. I love Kosma more and more. The more we learn, the more interesting he becomes. A dinner for one. Sorry, I only have the sketch in front of my eyes. Wait, sketch? Skit? Words? A heart. That's enough, Vilvi. I didn't call you here to kill it with your hands. Now, there are 3 monsters here including it, right? Where are we? Möbius? Oh, sure enough. How could it be here because of an accident? With this included, you've done everything the moths prohibit, right? I'm not an exception now, so they both do things that the moths prohibit, right? So, probably Möbius experimented with monsters and that's how this monster appeared here and whatever. Enough with the arrogant tone. It's no big deal. Don't tell me you enjoy being a reckless teen. Vishnu should never be allowed to exist. What a stupid prohibition. What is a prohibition? The Vishu began to move in front of them with a mechanical grinding sound. So, Möbius, the rumor is true after all? The real power of Vishnu is to grow endlessly by devouring other Honkai beasts? No wonder it looks so different from when I first saw it. It's pretty much a demon now. It doesn't matter. You fought it before. What do you think? It's Wait, so did Möbius keep it alive so that it becomes that strong? Möbius is really doing dangerous stuff. Also, fun fact, from chapter 1 I still have some, you know, side conversations, and there was one with Sue and Möbius where Sue made it very clear that he doesn't like Möbius and he really dislikes what she does because he said something that scientists should always try to see humanity as it is, or no, has respect for humanity, something, and he really hates that Möbius is basically saying like, I mean, they have different opinions, we know that, like both see humanity in a whole different light, but it was very interesting seeing Sue like outright saying, oh no, I really dislike you because you do that and that. It was very interesting, and I was just reminded of that because it sounds like Möbius always went against what was allowed. It's completely different from before, its current power. I don't think Judgment Class does it justice anymore. But Möbius, where on earth did you get it? Vishnu should be unique, right? You've been able to breed Honkai beasts yourself? Vilvi, did I say it was Vishnu? Huh? No, oh no, I have a bad feeling. I'd feel sorry if I were you, after all. This is a companion of ours that you bullied so hard. Am I right, Kosma? I'm gonna cry. Vilvi suddenly turned her head and looked at the monster. She finally realized why it never fought back just now. Möbius, you... Sorry, I forgot to tell you. The reason why I wanted to meet you here today is because I needed a powerful researcher to bear witness to all of this, and to propose to mate together with me that Vishnu be categorized under the Vipralopa class, just like the fusion factor that she claimed to be unique. With that, the 8 lab doors began to slowly open. Hundreds of Honkai beasts waited in anticipation to attack. Go, Kosma. Dinner is served. But did she do that? Wait, okay. 3 things, I think. Was it just a side effect? Like, was it, okay, he got the metamorph surgery, and then after that Möbius found out that she could basically feed him Honkai to make him stronger? And is that what she kind of experimented with? Or is he like that? Like a demon, like a monster because of her? And I don't mean because of the metamorph surgery, I mean because of other things she tried or whatever. Or was he like that before? But so many questions. What? But that's so, like, just the way Möbius put this act up again, so cruel. And just this one sentence. Wait. This one. She finally realized why it never fought back just now. Hurt so much because basically Möbius was like, go on Vilvi, attack this one. And Vilvi did because she saw a Honkai beast. And it was Kosma. And he never fought back because he doesn't want to hurt it. I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I love Kosma now even more. I don't know, I love characters who went through tragic things. And also, so many mysteries. Although we have already discussed this problem before, but what got the moth thinking they need a child? Is he a child though? And when did he join? Right! I always have the question how, when, and why did they join? Really? Oh, so you wanted to join. Oh, that's an interesting case then. It was the moths that asked you to join?
彼らは選択肢を与えてくれた。
Oh.
囚人になるか、
What?
それとも加入するか。
What? Okay, I need to know more about his identity. Before Moth. Sounds similar to Sakura's story. Even if there was no Honkai, what you did was still unusual for your age. What did he do? I mean, except faking his identity.
大したことなんてしていないさ。
Yeah.
その影響で俺を自警団だと思っている人もいたし、
Oh.
俺のことを。
Yes? Oh no, don't tell me it's Demon.
次の時代の人にとっても、その称号は恥ずかしいものだろうな。
Oh, is it embarrassing?
いや、いい。
No, I want to know. Something like a superhero? Oh, is that why his whole, like, the whole hints that he likes superheroes or that... Oh my god, no, really?
そういうわけでは、まあいい。結果論の方が好きなら、そう理解してもらっても構わない。
I mean, I want to know what you think, Kosma, but you're not telling me, so I have to think for myself here. What? So was he kind of like always trying to either help people or kind of I don't know, deliver justice in a way, but like not as drastic as other characters would, but more like in a, I don't want to say childlike way, but in a more innocent way. Like I said before, kind of in a more Siegfried way in a way. Oh my god, there are a lot of ways in my sentences. But a vigilante needs absolute strength. No matter how talented you were, there was no way someone so young could fit the role. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure.
道具を利用するんだ。雷の律者。
Saying he just mastered the weapon he had or the things that he could do. Kind of? The boy glimpsed at her weapon.
今思い返せばそんな風に呼ばれていたが、当時の俺がしたことは本当の意味で完全懲悪とは言えない。
Really though?
正義を広めることにもならなかった。
But the thing is, if people still called him that, then in their eyes he still was. Like maybe he didn't agree or he didn't see it that way. But if some people called him that, for them, he still was.
俺はただ、どんな状況においても、善と悪は別のもので、
Ooh.
譲歩などできないという俺の主張を守っただけだ。
Ah.
だがそんな弱い信念は、本当の災害を前にして、すぐに崩れた。
Oh no. Oh no. Of course, this is how we end the conversation. Isn't it always like good versus evil? Of course. Of course it is. Okay, but please tell me there's an event or something where Siegfried meets Kosma. I don't know, I think that could be really adorable. Maybe both. I mean, the thing is, Kosma doesn't seem like he's like, oh, I want to be a superhero. But he's more like, kind of like a Dark Knight or whatever. Just operating in the shadows, not even really seeing himself as a hero. I don't know. It's fascinating. Good versus evil. The dark alley was quiet. Mud, dirt, and the pungent smell of rain pervaded the alley. This used to just be a small border town of no significance. After a multitude of unexplainable disasters, it fell into total chaos. In this dark alley, crime was making its rounds. A man closed in with a dagger in hand, while a woman kept running in front until she reached a dead end. With her back against the wall, she moaned like a trapped animal. Don't blame me. It'll be over soon. What? He raised— oh, that's probably him. I mean, a man. He raised the knife and slashed downward. Darkness filled the woman's vision. However, expected pain didn't come. Rather, the man silently fell to the ground. Ta-da! She heard approaching footsteps. A shadow slowly came near, shrouded in the dark haze of the dirty alley. It stretched out its hand to the woman sitting on the ground. But then a scream was heard in response. Oh. Kosma had already grown used to all of this. These days, he had too many of this sort of conversations. He left the man lying on the ground and walked away. He even said ta-da! Suddenly, a dark figure off to the side rushed at him. A young girl. It happened so quickly that he didn't have time to react. The next moment, she screamed as she plunged a knife into his abdomen. The little girl tried with all her might, then fell between him and the man. Before she lost consciousness, she gazed at him as if to imprint her enemy's face onto her mind. Gosh, Kosma knew that look. The look of a starved wolf, and some more hostility and hatred in her eyes. Kosma stood in silence for some time. After a while, he finally moved. I can't. This is... One, this is freaking good of a story. And two, this is so sad. Because there's... That's the thing, right? Like, he is kind of like good or evil. I mean, very extreme, like there's good or there's evil. But that's the thing, right? There is no definite... Nah, I mean, well... No, the man wanted to try the woman, so... But also it seems like the man had a child or whatever, like, there's always so many sides, that's so cool. The man obviously made the worst possible decision. But what about him? Did he make the right choice? If he lifted a knife against the weak for the sake of the weaker, can his evil deeds be forgiven? If he had known why the man did it, would he still have delivered a fatal blow to the man as he did just now? That's what I mean. There are so many questions. He held the answer in his heart. Good and evil can never be reconciled. Kosma glanced at the man's trembling body, and his daughter, who was lying on the ground beside him, as if the sickle of death was about to fall on them at any second. A whistle and a light pierced the dark alley. He walked silently into the deep side, his elongated shadow hanging on the wall like a demon. Ooh! Oh, I love the writing in this. I love when it's kind of like a story. Oh, this is so good. And that's the thing, right? Good or evil, who's really to say? Like, there could have been so many factors here. Oh, I don't even know what to... Like, the thing is, I will take Kosma's side no matter what. Like right now, like, okay, come on. But also, no one knows if that was good or evil what he did, right? Because what if... I mean, there could have been many things, okay? Like, the woman could have been evil too, and he just lashed out and finally, you know, decided to end it. I don't know, right? There could have been so many things. But that's the thing, right? You don't know everything at any times, and that's just how it is. And he still does what he feels is right? And good and evil can never be reconciled. Oh, I'm kind of in love here with the story and the writing. And then he has this whole big brother side. Like, honestly, this is just so good. It's so cute. It seems that the two of you get along really well. I often see you together. Griseo, I will not fall for that again. You probably mean that Kosma likes to care for children or is good with children. Right? I will not fall for this again. That is not the point. Oh, you're problematic. Kosma? Wait, you will clear that up, right? They are both problematic. You mean you're good with the children and you like to care for them, right? Kosma? That's what I thought. Gosh, it's so it's so funny that they are that he is so awkward and is also not good at clearing his name, and Griseo just has this childlike innocence. Oh my god. That would be very problematic otherwise. You better stop explaining. I get what you mean. Yeah, we get it. It's okay. If you go on, I might get funny ideas. No, we won't, May. Come to think of it, I didn't expect you to get along with kids with a personality like that. I mean, isn't it a thing that kids sometimes like the more quiet types. I don't know, is that a thing?
グレーシュ、このお姉さんと少し話がしたい。しばらく一人でいてくれる？
The thing is, he behaves like someone who had a little sister, which makes me worried for his story. I don't know, he just has... He really gives off major Big Brother vibes. No? And I mean that could be just because of Griseo, but was he always like that?
わかった。
So, are we gonna talk?
グレーシュの父親、コンは
Oh.
俺の先輩で、同じ部隊の戦友だった。
Oh my god! Finally, there's the name, now I know. Oh, that explains a lot. That explains even more why he cares so much for Griseo. Oh, then he also probably knows what happened.
彼が犠牲になる前、最後に俺たちにグレーシュの面倒を見てほしいと願ったんだ。
I mean, he was the type that wanted the others to choose for themselves if they want to die on this mission or just rescue themselves, so he probably was a really good man. Of course he would sacrifice himself in the end, of course. I see. No wonder you treat her like an older brother. What? She treats you like an older brother.
昔、彼は俺にこう話したんだ。子供の誕生は、世界がまだ人類に失望していない証だ。
Ooh. That's even more a fascinating sentence because... I mean, May literally wanted to give the world hope with Kevin and the child, so...
俺もそうだと思
う。
子供たちを見守ることで、俺はより未来を信じられる。
I'm kind of split on this one. Like, I understand where it's coming from. It just, I'm not good with children, maybe that's it.
極光というものは俺ではなく、
Oh.
そこにあると思うんだ。
Oh, that's so good, because his whole thing was, I don't even remember what is called Daybreak. If it is his, wow, I have completely forgotten the name already. The things we get, or if it's just the name of some of the powers we get from him. I think it is the name though. Daybreak. That's even more. Isn't every hero saying, "Oh no, I'm not a hero. Oh no, the daybreak is on them, not me." It's rare for you to talk so much.
それが俺の責任。それだけだ。
He gets more talkative when it comes to Griseo. That is so cute though. I love the big brother side of him. Oh, the end or the beginning. Yeah, he's very extreme. Good versus evil, the end or beginning. The wind howled. Oh, another story. Sit back. The hurricane rent the sky, crushed the streets, and devoured the buildings. A few days ago, the residents were evacuated without explanation, under the ringing of the disaster alarm. What was once transportation hub was now a ghost town. A heavily armed young man stood guard on top of the tallest building in the city. Just a few kilometers away, the vortex was approaching them at high speed. The young man clenched his fists as if to restrain his trembling. Even so, he craned his neck and gazed at the looming behemoth. He was waiting. Oh, I can't. When the vortex came underfoot, he would jump into the eye of the storm. That was the core of disaster and the source of all misfortune. He must destroy it. Ooh. What is going on here? Is that a Herrscher that's causing this? I mean, wait, wind is the first one, right? No. No, it's not. What am I talking about? It's the third one? I could look it up. I don't want to. He closed his eyes, then went over every step of the battle with the core of the hurricane in his brain. The storm would tear his body to pieces and erase his existence, but he would destroy the storm's power source before his last breath. When it was over, someone might put flowers on his grave, but most likely, he would disappear from this world just like all of those that succumbed to the storm in the town where he was born and raised. But he wouldn't regret it. The eye of the storm approached and he began to tense up. He had only one chance. 3, 2, 1. Jump. The young man's frail body was swallowed up by the torrential wind in an instant. The hurricane ripped his clothes apart as he clenched his teeth and threw a bomb into the eye of the storm. Once he destroyed the power source, he could end everything. But then his heart sank. The eye of the storm was empty. The wind was not abated. Instead, it clutched the boy in its hands as it was about to crush his bones. Suddenly, his body soared into the air and was thrown out and away from the storm. A staunch figure stood before him. He saw a white-haired young man, not much older than himself. He faced the storm with a gun in his hand, like a stalwart javelin. "Who are you?" Kosma asked, but the wind muffled his voice. "Why is a civilian? No, a child still here. Listen, if you don't want to die, run. The 4th Herrscher is coming. There is a shelter 30 kilometers east of the city. Go there immediately." The 4th Herrscher? What's that? Oh my god, this is how he met Kevin. He was ready to throw his life away while he was just a child. To just destroy the storm. And then Kevin, oh my god, thank Kevin. Now even more thanks to Kevin. The source of all disasters. Every time she attacks, she creates such a storm. Ooh, okay. Oh, and his hometown was destroyed by a storm too. Oh. Every time? The young man repeated in shock. Oh, wait, oh my god, wait, stop. What? Stop. He saw a white-haired young man not much older than himself, so they are very close in age. I didn't miss that. Every time? The young man repeated in shock. He found it hard to believe that the storm that nearly killed him was just a casual blow. His teeth chattered in fear. He couldn't bring himself to imagine the power of the so-called Herrscher that the young man spoke of. The magnitude of such power filled him with despair. "Get out of here as soon as possible. Whatever you do, don't go near the eye of the storm. My name's Kevin. I'll stop her." Oh my god. He is a hero though. He gets bonus points. Like, he gets more points the more he is in the focus, okay? "Please, let me stay. I can help you." The boy fell silent for a moment, and shouted out with all his might. He had no idea where he found such courage, but the voice within told him that he must keep up with him, or he would regret it for the rest of his life. Kevin turned his head slightly and looked at him. The boy's gaze stopped him in his tracks. In those eyes, he saw the readiness to give up life, and the resolve to overcome everything that stood in the way. Oh, they are so similar. "Your name is Kosma, isn't it?" He glanced at the young man's name tag. "Okay, then do me a favor. A favor that only you are capable of. You're a good one, so stay alive." Okay, oh my god. I can't. Okay, Kevin does get hero points, like what the heck? I mean, who wouldn't see him as a hero, or at least someone you look up to after this? For real. But it's understandable why he joined then. So, wow, he also had someone because of whom he joined. Oh, that's fascinating. I love that. And it was pretty much at the beginning when Kevin also wasn't the most powerful, yes, right? It's so good. I don't think you've ever mentioned that you were in Kevin's unit. I think he did. No? Or was it one of you guys in the comments? I don't know. Something happened, right? Oh, something... Wait, what happened? Wait, he was in a unit with Kevin, and that changed. Was it because of Kevin or Kosma, though?
そういう細かいことを知ったとしても、あんたの楽園での旅に何の役にも立たない。
I disagree. It will help me greatly to understand and love you even more. And give you head pats every now and then. Or often. But I already know. I saw some fragments related to the events. Mate, I need more than that.
やっぱり象徴になったことに関して
Oh.
過去は重荷でしかない。ああ、俺の入隊バッジはケビン隊長からもらったものだ。
Oh, oh, why was that? Oh my god, it was so heartwarming. Kevin Taicho. So cute. Okay, now I need Kosma and Kevin interacting more.
2回とも
Both times. You mean you quit the moths once?
災いは口から。俺はなぜその話をした？
I'm sorry, I don't want to annoy you with things that you don't want to talk about, but I really want to know.
取るに足らない話だ。
It is, though. You say it like it means something.
なぜ彼女はいつも問い詰めようとする？
How did you know?
こういう時、ケビンならどうするんだろう？
He would ... me. Exactly like that.
あんたには関係ない。
Or he would say that. You spent too much time with him. No! Okay, to be fair, that was pretty private, so I understand. So that was the initiation badge, probably. Oh. 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 Okay, no more wholesomeness, I guess. Demonic passage. I wonder, will we get more story? We will get more story. I love this. Yeah, I'm tired of that story. No, I'm not. When night falls, a horde of ferocious demons would rampage through the streets. You mustn't look at these horrific monsters under any circumstance. These writhing... I can't think anymore. Monstrosities are pure evil. I can't find the words to describe such horrors to you. The green-haired girl's rather joking tone failed to elicit any response. After all, she was just an uninvited guest. Wait, green-haired is Möbius. Did I just forget the hair colors of everyone? Does Vilvi count as green hair? I can only think of Möbius and Vilvi, and I don't even remember if Möbius has green hair. Okay. After all, she was just an uninvited guest. However, she was not alone in the shadows. In the pitch-black corner, the constant smell of sulfur hinted at a strange entity lurking in the dark. Is it Möbius? Only I could tell instantly that it wasn't a demon, but a person. Right, Kosma? The silence remained palpable, but the girl wasn't anxious in the slightest. She knew for sure that she'd get a response. Here and now. By no means could whoever remained in the shadows stand the mention of their former name and identity. I don't... Her judgment is right on point. The faint, evil voice swept through the abandoned buildings of the wasteland. I know that's why you left your medal behind and left the moth without saying goodbye. However, your definition of humanity doesn't count. So he was something demonic before? His real identity? Weren't they saying more about that, about Kalpas too? Like something about identity, and wasn't Möbius too the one who knew? I could confuse that with something else, but... Does that mean real... Wait, are literally both of them aliens? And I kind of hate that we don't have another word for that, because they are not the same, or are they? But why would they be so different? I don't know. However, your definition of humanity doesn't count. Wow. So, but wait, that would mean that he joined the moths. Maybe an accident happened, or he hurt someone, maybe as his demonic form, who knows. And then he left. And then Möbius came to find him because she found out the truth. That's how I think it went for now. Leave. Don't ever come back. Oh, really? I'll give you another chance to think about it. After all, do you really want the only person who can cure you to never come back? He always does that, huh? Let me put it this way, lab rat. The so-called over-metamorph is what made you become what you are now. Oh, I've known this since the beginning. Yet you stayed quiet. Ooh. What is over-metamorph? I don't think I've heard that one yet. Of course she knew since the beginning and yet you stayed quiet. Of course, because I lack empirical evidence, such as you. Something that can prove that you can still retain your human consciousness in this form. Put away your temper, Kosma. I've studied the characteristics of Vishnu and even paid the price for it. Whether you like it or not, this price, I'll let you pay it instead of me. After all, I'm the only one who can stabilize this side effect and make you normal again. Ha, so because of this side effect, he turned kind of like Honkai beast-ish, demonic-ish? Because of this over-metamorph? And he was the maybe first? Yeah, no, he has to be the first because she lacked evidence to still have consciousness? Even in this form? I don't understand the whole thing about paying the price, though. So, she paid the price for studying the characteristics of Vishnu. Whether you like it or not, this price, I'll let you pay it instead of me. After all, I'm the only one who can stabilize the side effect and make you normal again. It's probably that he looks human because of this, right? I mean, that's the thing. Mobius is literally like, oh, I'm gonna hurt you. And then I'm gonna cure you. And I'm the only one who can do that. Gosh. She is a handful. Is that a yes? Or do you not know how to refuse? Well, let me see. Will this demon disappoint me? She turned a light on, eating away at the shadows. The girl's snake eyes gradually widened at the sight of a beauty beyond imagination. There. Good. You can do it, dear child. You can take Mantis to a whole new level. You can help build the last step for me. Help build the last step for me. Oh my! This is getting spicier. What does that mean? What does it mean? What does everything mean? I need answers. I mean, I know we could technically, already switch to Griseo back, but no one's gonna get me away from here right now. Did you and Kevin carry out many missions together? I just love about Kosma that he is so caring for others. Like, he quit because he probably was either afraid of what he became or afraid of hurting people. Your mannerisms are just too similar. That level of similarity only comes from spending time together. Or seeing someone as a role model and kind of wanting to become like him.
他人を思っているがゆえの振る舞いだ。
That's such a Kevin answer.
沈黙は誤解だけを生み出すが、言葉は俺たちを岐路に立たせる。
Oh, yeah, no, it really fits both of them. Because they are like, okay, I rather get misunderstood than to say something that might put you on a wrong path or whatever. That's what I'm getting here. He said something like that.
6回目だ。まあいい。適当に何か言って、この場をやり過ごそう。そう頻繁に彼の話をしなくてもいい。
Does he not like that he's brought up so much?
確かにケビンがいたから第一小隊に加入したが、ある事件をきっかけに、俺たちは決裂したんだ。
Oh no. I have many thoughts, and I hope that the first one I thought of is not what happened. So I'm gonna let you know, though. The first thing I just thought was maybe. Maybe because of Mobius' experiment and what we just read. Maybe after he came back, or I mean even before that. Maybe when it turned out that he was like that, looked like that, I don't know. Maybe at that point Kevin started to see him in a different light. And saw him kind of as a monster or demon. Or someone that shouldn't be working with them, but also that doesn't quite sound like Kevin, so I really hope that's not it, because it would break my heart for Kosma. Gosh, he really climbed the ladder of favorites quick. Is that going to happen in every freaking Remembrance vessel? Break. It's hard to tell from your attitude. I mean, he still looks up to him. Ooh. Your views differ. Okay. He said something like that too. The way you two talk is so similar. It is. But that's just because he tries not to say anything wrong. And he's so adorable with it, okay? Yeah, that is so sweet that he just wants that, because I mean, Kevin himself said he never wanted to become a hero, right? And that's why they are even more similar. He also says, I'm not a hero. And it's literally like Kevin. Both do questionable things, but both try to do the good and, you know, try to live up to something. Oh, I love them so much. A hero. Before coming here, I thought any link between him and that word was long gone. It's not, though. But in the Elysian realm, even the one who cut ties with him won't deny his hero status. Yeah, that's just because it's a fact, kind of. Like, if he likes it or not, he saved a lot of people. He kind of helped bring humanity forward and kind of... In a way, he bought more time for Dr. May and Möbius and every scientist to kind of figure more stuff out. And also with that help our civilization, in a way, right? Because the more we can learn from the previous era, or it helps us to learn, I mean, technically it helps us to destroy Honkai even right now, right? And we wouldn't have the whole Kaslana clan. Clan? We wouldn't have the whole Kaslana family in that way if not for Kevin and May, so yeah. I have to agree. Like, obviously there were things that weren't okay and weren't good, and I mean, Project Sigma is not the way, but how long can someone try to do the right thing with the least possible casualties, right? And I mean, that even started in their era, where Kevin had to basically freeze everything, and I think no one but, yeah, some flame chasers survived, right? So, it's just hard.
多くの人たちが彼の変化に気づき、その選択に賛同しなかったが、それでも彼らはその点を否定しない。
I have to agree.
だから費用を追う側に戻った後、二度と彼のそばにいたくないと思ったんだ。
Oh. But I kind of want to see them in their first time together training or whatever. Oh my god, Daybreak transformation scares me now though. You're right. Oh wait. Oh no, I just you know, my gaze just went to Atto, to the name. And oh no, please don't tell me that I pieced it together. Please don't tell me that the accident that happened that killed Griseo's father was because of him. No, 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 no. No way. Okay, we're gonna read this. Ah. You're right. You might be able to do it, but there will come a day when you can't. This is a continuation. Falling into the dust, his heart echoes what Atto had said to him. He struggles to crawl forward, and after confirming that the death of the 9th Herrscher was indeed correct, his disappointment is gradually eroded by anger. Ooh. Even Herrschers have the opportunity to leave their bodies, but Atto... he feels confused and disillusioned. Is his revenge over? I'm afraid not. Is there a hero for evil in this world? I don't know. Kevin. He feels so angry that his voice begins to distort. He died because of you. Oh no! The once stalwart figure now lies in the dust as did he, small and insignificant. We can do it, yet he died in vain, all because you didn't want to take risks. He shakes his hands in anger. The man who once told him to stay alive was now silent. Oh no, this is painful. This was the moth's decision again, wasn't it? Just like the 5th eruption and the 8th eruption. The anger he feels is so deep that it seems to spread out like an ethereal presence. No, it was my decision. It was the lesser of two evils. We had no other choice. In that case, only he can. The anger swells up inside him, to the point that even the dust around him dissipates in an instant. The anger he feels is so deep that the badge that once symbolized life gradually leaves him. The anger he feels is so deep, the only thing he sees is a demonic claw. Kosma. On that day, the power that would later be known as Metamorph Overload, or rather known as a curse, appeared to the world for the first time. The young man who became the first person to pay that heavy price. The young naive boy who chased the best of both worlds ended up with the worst of both worlds. I'm heartbroken. So is it literally kind of the despair and the anger that kind of triggered some part of Honkai in him that caused this metamorph overload? Oh, this is heavy. This is really, really heavy. I love it. Oh my god, this is so good. You thought I was gonna stop here, right? I won't. I won't stop. I will continue. Joking, I'm ending it here. God damn it. And here I was, sitting here, wanting to go on, not wanting to cliffhanger anyone, including me. Okay. I lied. I'm sorry. But also, I'm so curious to know all of your thoughts. And I think I will just continue this chain of following whatever they tell me I have to unlock. So next I'm going to the, what was it? Mad King's memory? Heck yeah. So you know what we're going to do next. And I hope I see you then. Bye!